Well, welcome everyone to our online program on addiction and recovery from the Sunshine Coast Health Centre up here in Powell River, BC. And we've been trying to figure out why it is that people who have completed an addiction treatment program go on to relapse. And the statistics are pretty surprising. In the very best treatment programs we have, we find that about 75% of the clients completing treatment will actually go back to the drug within 12 months, which on the face of it sounds kind of curious, but there's probably something going on. Now, we talked about last week about some mainstream explanations, suggesting perhaps that clients weren't motivated or had some psychological thing that they really didn't want to face. But we'll look now into a common idea from what we call a meaning-centered approach. And this is all about perhaps the reason people relapse is they don't take action on getting a better life. Action is really a key concept here. The great Viktor Frankl, the psychiatrist, is usually credited with coming up with this idea about meaning and why meaning therapy is useful. He really highlighted the importance of action. In fact, in a couple of his books, he even said actions seem to be more important than making sense of life. And here's his reason. If you get insight into what's going on for you, let's say, oh, that's why I'm angry. Oh, yeah, I realize now from my upbringing, I really didn't learn to connect with other people. I had attachment problems. Or this is why I'm depressed. I mean, all of this insight is useful, but if you don't put it into action, there's really no point to the exercise. And Dr. Wong, whose research a lot of our program is based on, he's very big on this idea of action, that if all you do is read a self-help book or all you do is go to a therapist and gain something from that and then don't put it into action in your real life, then there's really no purpose to this. And when we talk to people who have relapsed after treatment, it's really quite remarkable what they tell us. For example, I remember talking to one fellow, and he was having a rough time, and he gave me a call, and I said, so what are you doing? And he said, well, I'm lying on the couch watching TV. And I said, okay. Do you think maybe you want to get off the couch and do something? Well, yeah, I know I should. Go see my therapist to deal with my depression. I know I should go out to, Smart Recovery. In other words, he understood that a part of the aftercare plan or how he would deal with life was to actually take action and go out and do things. But it was like easier just to sit on the couch. He told me, like, I know I should go look for a job, but to get stuck there. So action is really a key piece. And probably the reason why a lot of people struggle with action is because it demands that they take a risk. It's very easy if recovery is just about gaining some insight, some awareness into what's going on for you as a human being. It's a whole new thing to put that into action in real life. I know, for example, our psychiatrist tells a lot of our clients what you need is to set boundaries with your family, which is great news for them, and they're all happy about it until the real life situation happens, and then they struggle. So this real life thing is a lot more, or a lot less safe, a lot less comfortable than simply understanding what's going on for them. Anyway, that's this idea of action is right from Viktor Frankl and from Dr. Wong. Maybe provides a little better explanation about why some clients will relapse after they complete treatment for addiction. Anyway, that's this episode of our program, and we'll be back next time with another episode on why clients relapse after treatment.